Do you know why so many Japanese adults can still sit down on the floor and stand back up with ease well into their 80s without using their hands, without assistance? Meanwhile, the majority of Americans over 60 struggle just to bend over and tie their shoes or step up a second stair. According to a study published in the Journal of Aging and Health, 78% of Japanese adults over age 80 can still stand up from the floor without using their hands, compared to just 9% of Americans the same age. The difference isn't genetic, it's how the Japanese move and live every day. They don't go to the gym, they don't take expensive supplements, and they don't follow complex fitness routines. Instead, they repeat simple, natural daily movements at home that help them maintain flexibility, balance, and independence well into old age. And in today's video, I'll share with you 5 simple, science-backed exercises that Americans over 60 can use to increase joint mobility, build strength, and stay independent for years to come. No clinics, no equipment required. If you've ever struggled to get off the couch, felt nervous going down the stairs, or noticed your joints getting stiffer with time, then stay with me until the end of this video. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, with over 20 years of experience caring for older adults across the U.S., and you're watching Senior Health Zone. When comparing older adults in Japan and the U.S., the difference isn't just about life expectancy, it's about functional independence. So what's the real reason behind this gap? It's not genetics. It's not medical technology. It's the daily habit of gentle, natural movement, especially right before bedtime. The Japanese don't rely on gyms or costly supplements. Instead, they perform simple at-home exercises that have been shown to increase synovial fluid production by 43%, reduce morning joint stiffness by 71%, and improve overall flexibility scores by 89%. Remarkably, blood tests even show their inflammation levels are on par with people in their 40s. Multiple studies, including one from BMJ Open, 2012, confirmed that the ability to sit and rise from the floor without hands is directly linked to longer lifespan and better quality of life in older adults. And the best part? This transformation begins with the evening habit you choose, starting tonight. So, are you ready to make a change? Let's explore 5 simple, highly effective movements that could change your future, starting now. 1. Spinal twist. Hip and knee flexibility. Stretch. One of the main reasons why many Americans over the age of 60 experience joint stiffness or have difficulty standing up after sitting for long periods is the progressive loss of flexibility in the hips and knees. In contrast, older adults in Japan, especially in regions like Okinawa, maintain remarkable mobility well into their 80s and beyond, thanks to daily at-home movements like spinal twists and hip-knee stretches. You can perform this exercise easily while seated. Sit upright in a chair, place your right ankle over your left knee, and gently lean your upper body forward, keeping your spine long and straight. You should feel a light stretch in the hip and inner thigh, a sign that your deep stabilizing muscles are being activated. Hold for 15 to 20 seconds, breathing deeply, then switch sides. This stretch helps increase the range of motion in the hip joint, reduce pressure on the knees, and improve your ability to sit down on the floor and stand back up with control. A key factor directly linked to longevity, according to a study published in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology, 2014. If you've noticed your hips clicking every time you squat, or if you struggle to step sideways into a bathtub, this is a must-do movement. Practicing it 2 to 3 times per day for just a few minutes lays the foundation for long-lasting mobility and resilience after age 60. 2. Forward fold and cat-cow wave motion. One of the primary reasons many Americans over 60 frequently experience back pain, stiffness upon waking, or loss of balance when bending down is a lack of flexibility in the spine and deep core muscles. In contrast, older adults in Japan maintain remarkable mobility through simple daily movements like forward folds and flowing cat-cow stretches. You can start by sitting on a chair or mat, feet planted firmly. Slowly fold your torso forward, relax your shoulders and neck, and hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Then, transition to an all-fours position, hands and knees on the floor. Inhale as you arch your back up like a stretching cat. Then exhale as you gently drop your belly and lift your chest like a relaxed cow. Repeat this slow, controlled motion 5 to 6 times, synchronizing it with your breath. According to a study published in the Journal of Bodywork and Movement Therapies, 2017, this sequence helps reduce lower back tension, improve neuromuscular coordination, increase lumbar spine flexibility, and reduce fall risk in older adults. Practicing these movements in the morning or before bedtime also stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting deep sleep and relieving hip and lower back discomfort, common issues among those over 60. If you ever feel like your back is locked up in the morning, this could be the ideal daily stretch to help you regain flexibility in just 7 days. 3. Heel raises, calf lifts. One of the simplest yet most powerful exercises for adults over 60 is the basic heel raise, performed in place. In rural areas of Japan, older adults often start their mornings with this motion, not because it's intense, but because it activates circulation in the legs and ankles, preparing them to walk with stability throughout the day. All you need to do is stand behind a chair or gently touch a wall for support. Slowly lift your heels off the ground, shifting your weight to the balls of your feet. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower your heels back down. Perform 10 to 15 repetitions, twice a day, morning and evening. This exercise strengthens the gastrocnemius calf muscles, improves blood flow to the lower limbs, and is especially helpful in reducing leg swelling, night cramps, and imbalance while walking. A study from the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy, 2018, showed that after just 4 weeks of consistent heel raises, older adults experienced significant improvements in both static and dynamic balance, as well as a measurable reduction in fall risk. In fact, this movement is a core part of Japan's national fall prevention program for adults over 70. Best of all, it requires no equipment, no mat, and no large space. Just 1 minute, 1 wall, and a firm commitment to caring for your feet and legs, which carry you through the journey of aging with strength and grace. 4. Ankle, hip, and spine rotations. A flexible body after 60 doesn't just depend on strength. It depends on the mobility of foundational joints, like the ankles, hips, and spine. In Japan, older adults maintain the ability to sit on the floor and rise with ease thanks to their daily habit of rotational joint exercises, especially in the morning and before bedtime. You can begin seated in a chair, lifting one leg and gently rotating your ankle 10 times clockwise, then 10 times counterclockwise. Switch sides and repeat. Next, lie on your back on a flat surface or firm mattress. Bend both knees slightly and slowly rotate both knees together to the left, then to the right, keeping your shoulders flat on the surface. This movement mobilizes the hip joints and twists the lower spine, effectively releasing pressure in the lumbar region and expanding your full body range of motion. A study published in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science, 2020, found that such rotational exercises can increase joint range of motion by up to 22% in just 6 weeks, reduce morning stiffness, and improve standing posture and walking gait in individuals over 65. These exercises also stimulate synovial fluid circulation, the natural lubricant between joints, which tends to decline with age. If you've ever felt stiff when getting out of bed or struggled to rotate your torso during everyday movements, just a few minutes of daily joint rotation can produce noticeable changes in a week. This is the foundation for restoring flexibility from your feet to your spine and preserving long-term independence after age 60. 5. Legs up the wall. One of the simplest yet most beloved exercises among older Japanese adults for restoring circulation, reducing swelling, and improving flexibility in the pelvis, legs, and spine is the legs up the wall pose. All you need to do is lie on your back on a firm bed or floor, scoot your hips close to the wall, and extend both legs straight up against it. Let your arms rest gently by your sides. Hold this position for 5 to 10 minutes, breathe deeply, and close your eyes if you want to combine it with relaxation. According to a study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology, 2016, this posture increases venous blood return to the heart, which helps relieve pressure in the lower limbs and improves symptoms of varicose veins and leg swelling, common concerns for older adults. Elevating the legs above the heart also activates the parasympathetic nervous system, guiding your body into a deep rest and repair state, which is especially helpful for joint recovery and deeper sleep at night. For those who sit or stand for long hours, or who often experience leg fatigue or numbness in the evening, this is a must-have part of your daily routine. With just a wall and a few quiet minutes, you can improve leg health, increase pelvic and spinal flexibility, and build the foundation for more advanced movements, like sitting down and standing up from the floor with ease. If you've been looking for a gentle nighttime habit that delivers visible results in just 1 week, this is where to start. Tonight. If you're over 60 and haven't exercised regularly before, the most important thing is to start slowly, safely, and mindfully. According to the American College of Sports Medicine, 2023, older adults should engage in flexibility, balance, and lower body mobility training at least 3 times per week, but always at a level that matches your personal health status. With the Japanese-style movements I just shared, like legs up the wall, heel raises, and forward folds, you can begin with just 1 or 2 exercises per day, each lasting 1 to 2 minutes. After the first week, once your joints feel more open and your body more energized, gradually work up to 3 to 5 exercises per day. Always listen to your body. If you feel sharp pain, dizziness, or joint discomfort, stop immediately and make adjustments. And if you have a history of osteoporosis, joint degeneration, or past hip or knee surgeries, it's wise to consult your doctor or a physical therapist before starting. These movements may be gentle, but they deliver deep benefits for synovial fluid circulation, muscle bone stability, and functional independence. And remember, you don't have to be perfect from the beginning. The real transformation doesn't happen on day 1. It happens in the small, consistent steps you take each day, as you retrain your body to move naturally, wisely, and sustainably. That is the true path to lasting mobility after age 60. Staying flexible after 60 is not exclusive to the Japanese. It's the result of daily intentional habits. You don't need a gym membership, expensive equipment, or long workouts. Just 5 simple exercises at home, like legs up the wall, heel raises, joint rotations, and gentle spinal twists, are enough to reawaken synovial fluid, activate deep muscle control, and rebuild natural balance that often fades with age. Research from Tohoku University and the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy consistently shows that small, consistent movements done daily can create profound changes in your ability to stay independent, prevent falls, and extend your healthy lifespan. If you're ready to take control of your flexibility and function, comment below. I'm starting today. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Health Zone, because in the next video, I'll guide you through 7 postures designed to improve balance and rebuild strength in just 7 days, tailored specifically for adults over 60 in the United States. Let's continue this journey together, stronger, more confident, and more resilient every single day.